So today we are very, very fortunate to have Her Grace Savitri Mataji with us. And Savitri Mataji will be continuing from Navadvipa Dham Mahatmya, and today is session 16. So we're very, very fortunate to have you on the call, Mataji. And we are feeling sad that the series may end soon. So thank you so much, Mataji. Thank you for being there with us. You can now take over. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Priti Vilasini. Thank you. Thank you everyone for joining us. We are going to read from Sri Navadvipa Dham Mahatmya, 18th chapter. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatham Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhan Vitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Shri Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Shri Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhuvya Eva Cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. We are reading from Sri Navadvipa Dham Mahatmya, chapter 18. Jiva Goswami's doubts dispelled, and he is traveling towards Vrindavan. So in the chapter 17, we heard Srila Jiva Goswami had doubts and he had two questions. So in this chapter, we are getting the answers of those two questions. So we are reading from text number 27. Srila Jiva Goswami further explaining why not everyone automatically can have Krishna Prem while they live in Navadvipa Dham. All Navadvip Vasi cannot have Krishna Prem automatically because of the presence of aparadha in the Dham. Actually, that was not the answer. Answer was that lack of relationship. Without having any relationship with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, one cannot have Krishna Prem. And this is true. Last 2 days, I've been attending a seminar given by my spiritual master, Srila Bhakti Charu Maharaj in New Jersey. So wonderful pastimes of Sri Krishna in Vrindavan. He gave the classes. Also, he spoke very important points during the classes. Same points that we are hearing, that Navadvipa Dham gives the access of Sri Vaikuntha Lok or Golok Dham. Actually, Maharaj was saying Golok Dham means spiritual world. Our goal is Golok Dham. Means when we have relationship with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when we establish our relationships with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and the Dham give us the access to enter into Vrindavan Leela, to enter into Braja Rasa. That point Maharaj was speaking, because we generally do not remember this point. And when we remember this truth, then we very wonderfully we can take advantage of this mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Sri Nityananda Prabhu further enlightening Srila Jiva Goswami 27. Souls who develop through the association of the sadhus the qualities of humility, tolerance, pridelessness, and respectfulness serve Gauranga in a relationship of servitorship. So this is our relationship with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Trinadopi sunichena taradopi sahishnuna amanina manadeno kirtaniyo sadahari. So 28, Srila Jiva Goswami very attentively hearing, so we also should hear from Sri Nityananda Prabhu. The relationship of servitorship is full-fledged in the service of Gauranga. The sadhus call Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu. The full-fledged servitorship means fully developed. Fully developed a pure dasya rasa. When we achieve pure dasya rasa, dasya bhakti, or fully developed dasya bhakti with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then we see him as Mahaprabhu. And we understand the Vrindavan Leelas. Vrindavan Leelas we understand very wonderfully, realize the Vrindavan Leelas, and we relish. Understand means here we relish. We relish the rasas of Vrindavan. 29. Souls who are qualified for a relationship of paramour love serve Gaura as Radha and Krishna. Here, one point. Gauranga Mahaprabhu is the combined form of Shri Radha and Krishna. So, the fortunate souls who will have that qualification, means awakening of that rasa, awakening of that desire to enter into paramour rasa and accepting Krishna as paramour, they see Gauranga Mahaprabhu as Radha Krishna combined form. As Ramananda Rai also had the vision, he saw Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as a sannyasi, as well as he also saw Radha and Krishna separately. Means Gauranga, also Radha Krishna. So, we hear this point that Gauranga Mahaprabhu is the Radha Krishna combined form. So, I have one book. It's called Radha Krishna Nectar. In that book, beautifully, one excerpt has been given. The excerpt from the Kapila Tantra, 9th Patala, means scriptural reference of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Swarup as Radha Krishna combined form. So, I am reading those verses and the translation. How Radha and Krishna unite to become Lord Gauranga. And I am reading one excerpt from the Kapila Tantra, 9th Patala. Kvachit sapi Krishnam praha shrinu mad vachanam priya bhavata cha sahaikatvam ichheham bhavitum prabhu mama bhavanvitam rupam hidya allad tatparam paraspararu madhyastham kridakaru kautuka mangalam mahabhava rasayuktam rupam ekam prakashaya. Translation. Once upon a time, Sri Radhika asked Sri Krishna, my dearly beloved, Please hear my words. I have a desire to be one in form with you. My dear Lord, kindly manifest that form that has these attributes. It must be endowed with my moods. It must give joy to the heart. It must be seated reciprocally in both our hearts. It must bestow all auspiciousness by exhibiting playful prankishness. And it must be infused with my most exalted mood of supreme ecstasy, Mahabhava. Please manifest us in such a unified form. Shrutva tu preyasi vakyam parama priti suchakam svechayasid yatha purvam utsahena Jagadguru. Hearing such a supremely loving statement from his beloved, the universal teacher, Sri Krishna enthusiastically manifested himself in the form that was so requested by Sri Radhika. Premalingana yogena chachintya shakti yogatah Radha Bhava Kanti Yutam Murtim Ekam Prakashayat. Thus he exhibited a most beautiful form endowed with the luster of Sri Radhika's ecstatic moods due to their loving embrace as well as by their union of inconceivable energy. Swapne tu darshayamasa Radhikayai Swayam Prabhu Ajodvibhavam Apannam Swayam Krishna Swarupatah Anta Krishnam Bahirgauram Dvayar Bhakti Parodvija Prema Bhava Samapanno Nirupadhi Swayam Harihi. He personally displayed this wonderful form to her in a dream. The self-created Sri Krishna thereby turned his own original form into one figure of two separate moods, Antah Krishnam Bahir Gauram. Inside he is dark, Sri Krishna, and outside he is fair, Sri Radhika. He thus assumed the form of Brahmana, who is very fond of devotional service, who is fully complete in the moods of ecstatic love, and who is transcendental to all external designations. This is how the Supreme Lord Hari has transformed himself into the form of Sri Gauranga. So, Dvija, Bhakti Paro Dvija, Brahmana. Krishna showed this form to Srimati Radharani, and Srimati Radharani became very pleased. So our Guru Maharaj many times disclosed this point, during Rasalila time, in the height of their love affair, loving relationship, they embraced each other, Radha Krishna, together. And due to their deep embrace, they became one form, in one form. And that form is Gauranga Mahaprabhu, Rasaraj Mahabhab, Duyak Roop. Rasaraj is Krishna, king of all rasas, Akhila Rasamrita Murti, Rasavai Saha, Srimati Radharani, Mahabhab Swarupini, Radha Thakurani. And when both are united in one form, that is called Gauranga Mahaprabhu. And so, Nityananda Prabhu is disclosing this point, that souls who are qualified for relationship of paramour love serve Gaura as Radha Krishna. 30. Radha and Krishna are united as our Sri Gauranga Rai. The pastimes of the divine couple, however, do not manifest in him. Means the loving exchange in Vrindavan between Radha and Krishna, the loving affair, a love affair, that is not manifested in Gauranga Mahaprabhu. A different mood, same thing, differently, not different word, differently expressed. Feeling of pangs of separation from Krishna. We're coming to that point too. So in Vrindavan, Radha Krishna Prema Leela is Parakiya Rasa, right? Madhur Ras has two divisions, Swakiya and Parakiya. Swakiya means wedded relation, similar husband-wife. Parakiya means unwedded, conjugal relationship is known as Parakiya Rasa. And in Vrindavan, this Parakiya Rasa is prevailing. But in Dwarka, Swakiya Rasa is most prominent. In Vrindavan, Gopis and Radharani, they remain as the lovers of Krishna. They accepted Krishna as their paramour. And they offered their love in Parakiya Madhur Rasa. So, when we worship Lord Gauranga, we can have direct access to that Parakiya Rasa. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared to give us that rasa. And in Chaitanya Charitamrita, we also had this point, right? We studied. Let's just refresh our memory again. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela, chapter 1, few verses I'm reading with a translation, and we can again remember that point about the highest gift of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Highest thing he gives to the lowest eligible people that we are. So I'm reading from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela, chapter 1, text 51. The translation. The last 12 years were simply devoted to relishing the pastimes of Krishna in separation within the heart of the Lord. Purport. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu enjoyed the position of the gopis in separation from Krishna. When Krishna left the gopis and went to Mathura, the gopis cried for him the rest of their lives, feeling intense separation from him. This ecstatic feeling of separation was specifically advocated. This ecstatic feeling of separation was specifically advocated by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu through his actual demonstrations. Srila Prabhupada or our acharyas are saying this point. He has preached also this mood. Why? Because this mood helps us to develop love of Godhead. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, although he is Krishna, but he accepted the mood of Srimati Radharani in separation from Krishna. And that mood, when the gopis adopted, that mood started when Krishna left Vrindavan and went to Mathura, drowning all the gopis in the ocean of misery of separation from Krishna. That is the mood we have to adopt. By the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we can have that access because he has appeared to give us that mood. And Srila Prabhupada says, through his actual demonstrations, he has taught us. 52. Nirantaro ratridino viraho unmade hashe kande nache gaye paramo vishade. In the attitude of separation, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared mad both day and night. Sometimes he laughed and sometimes he cried, sometimes he danced, and sometimes he chanted in great sorrow. Our Guru Maharaj was saying yesterday in his seminar that a pauper can be a millionaire when a millionaire gives the money in charity to the pauper, like $1 million. So a pauper can become the millionaire instantly if he gets the charity from a very wealthy person. So Maharaj was pointing out the kings are the very rich, wealthy person, but generally they do not give that big amount of charity to others. But when a king becomes mad, means mad or not in order, then he may give away his all wealth to everyone. Similarly, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Krishna, he did not give the wealth of love so easily to everyone without considering any qualifications, but he became mad due to love of Godhead, love of Krishna. In that madness, he gave us the love of Godhead. And the topmost kind of love of Godhead, Parakya Madhurya Prem, to anyone and everyone. So although we are very poor and pauper without any qualification, but we can have that by the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. 53. Je kale koreno Jagannatho darshano mone bhave kurukshetre payachi milano. At those times, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would visit Lord Jagannath, then his feelings exactly corresponded to those of the gopis when they saw Krishna in Kurukshetra after long separation. Krishna had come to Kurukshetra with his brother and sister to visit. Purport. When Krishna was performing yagna sacrifice as Kurukshetra, he invited all the inhabitants of Vrindavana to come see him. Lord Chaitanya's heart was always filled with separation from Krishna. But as soon as he had the opportunity to visit the Jagannath temple, he became fully absorbed in the thoughts of the gopis who came to see Krishna at Kurukshetra. That kind of mood also he can develop. That here is my Lord of my life, Krishna, and I am now seeing my Lord. And we can also have that kind of mood. And 54, he said, the verse says, Ratha Jatra age jabe koreno nartano, taha ei padomatro koreno gayano. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to dance before the car during the festival, he always sang the following 2 lines, very important. 2 lines. Bengalis also sing these lines. 55. Sheito parano natho painu, jaha lagi madano dahane jhuri genu. I have gotten that Lord of my life, for whom I was burning in the fire of lusty desires. In Srimad Bhagavatam, it is said, Kamam krodham vayam sneham aikyam suhidam evacha nityam haro vidodhato yanti tanmayatam hi. The word kama means lusty desire, vaya means fear, and krodha means anger. If one somehow or other approaches Krishna, his life becomes successful. The gopis approached Krishna with lusty desire. Krishna was a very beautiful boy and they wanted to meet and enjoy his company. But this lusty desire is different from that of the material world. It appears like mundane lust, but in actuality, it is the highest form of attraction to Krishna. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu showed this to us. The highest form of attraction to Krishna in Parakya Ras. What is the meaning of Parakya Ras? Our Acharya said also, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu actually told this to Parakya Rasa, and in this mood we must worship Krishna or meditate upon Krishna. The rasa is like this: when an immoral woman always meditates upon her illicit lover while she is living among the family, but her heart is always dwelling in meditation of the paramour. Similar type of worship we must adopt while we are in this material world, while we are within our family and busy with so many things. Develop this mood that think Krishna is my lover or my husband, my Lord of my life, Prananatha, and think of him. So that is the highest form of attraction to Krishna. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was a sannyasi. He left home and everything else. He could certainly not be induced by any mundane lusty desire. So when he used the word Madana Dahani in the fire of lusty desire, he meant that out of pure love for Krishna, he was burning in the fire of separation from Krishna. This is the mood we can adopt. Whenever he met Jagannath, either in the temple or during the Rath Yatra, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to think, now I have gotten the Lord of my life and soul. So, unless we make Krishna as the Lord of our life and soul, that mood would not be awakened. By the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we can awaken that spontaneous highest attraction for Krishna. And 56, one more. Ei dhua gane nachino দ্বিতীয় প্রহর কৃষ্ণ লইয়া ব্রজে যায় এই ভাব অন্তর. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to sing the song সেই তো পরানো নাথ, especially during the later part of the day. And he would think, let me take Krishna and go back to Vrindavan. This ecstasy was always filling his heart. Purport. Being always absorbed in the ecstasy of Srimati Radharani, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu felt the same separation from Krishna that Srimati Radharani felt when Krishna left Vrindavan and went to Mathura. This ecstatic feeling is very helpful in attaining love of God in separation. So this is the point we have to learn. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mood is this, love of God in separation from Krishna. So this feeling is very helpful in attaining love of God in separation. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has taught everyone that one should not be overly anxious to see the Lord, but should rather feel separation from him in ecstasy. It is actually better to feel separation from him than to desire to see him face to face. When the gopis of Vrindavan, the residents of Gokula, met Krishna at Kurukshetra during the solar eclipse, they wanted to take Krishna back to Vrindavan. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also felt the same ecstasy as soon as he saw Jagannath in the temple or in the Rath Yatra car. The gopis of Vrindavan did not like the opulence of Dwarka. They wanted to take Krishna to the village of Vrindavan and enjoy his company in the groves. So that is our also prayer. More Yobhilash, Bilash Kunja Diyobash, Nikunja Yuna, Ratikali Siddhayi, Yayali Bhir, Yukti Rapekshaniya. Means goal is to attain service of the divine couples in the groves, pleasure groves in Vrindavan. This desire was also felt by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he danced in ecstasy before the Rath Yatra cart festival when Lord Jagannath went to Gundicha. So see that whenever we go to the temple or see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or Lord Jagannath in the Rath Yatra, we can think Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes at the same time. And also we can develop our mood of separation from Krishna in love. So this is the point I wanted to share in this chapter, how Radha Krishna became Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. What reason? To give us the love of Godhead, to give us the access of Vrindavan Dham. So 31. दास्य परिपक्व जबे जीवे हृदये श्री मधुर रसुदेव मूर्तिमान हुए. When the relationship of servitorship matures in the heart of the soul, then the relationship of paramour love emerges. So, as we heard some of the purports and verses from Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila chapter 1, Chaitanya, so same thing now. Nityananda Prabhu speaking to Jiva Goswami. Madhur Ras means as soon as a soul gets the perfect relationship in pure Dasya Ras with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then he gets the full credit of having the relationship of paramour love with Krishna. See that? And also in Chaitanya Charitamrita chapter 7 Adi Leela, we heard very wonderful points there. Krishna appeared as Panchatattva. All the devotees headed by Shri Nivas Acharya, Srivas Thakur or Srinivas Thakur or Srivas Thakur or Srivas Acharya are known as all pure devotees. And all the devotees headed by Gadadhar Pandit, they are known as internal devotees of Gauranga. They are known as confidential devotees of Gauranga. They are all situated in Madhur Ras, in Parakya mood. They are all considered very intimate associates of Gauranga. They entered into the inner circle of Gauranga. Or they come under the shelter of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's energy. Who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's energy? Gadadhar Pandit. Who is Radhika? Radharani. Radharani appeared as Gadadhar Pandit. Radharani's mood was stolen by Krishna, and he appeared as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So our Acharya, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, established temples of Gaura Gadadhara. He used to worship Gauranga Mahaprabhu along with Gadadhar Pandit, Gaura Gadadhara, or Radha Krishna. Same. Means we have to come under the shelter of internal energy. So they are known as internal devotees or confidential devotees, or simply Madhurya Bhakta. These points are given in Chaitanya Charitamrita chapter 7, Adi Leela. Madhurya Bhakta. So intimate devotees of Gauranga Mahaprabhu are all, or mostly all, were Madhurya Bhakta. So Nityananda Prabhu is speaking, when the relationship of servitorship matures in the heart of the soul, then the relationship of paramour love emerges. 32-33, at that time, the worshipable Lord Gaurahari appears in Braja as Radha and Krishna and immerses the devotee in the ecstasy of the eternal pastimes. In this way, the devotee attains the eternal pastimes of Radha Krishna in Braja Dhama. See how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Navadvipa Dham give us the access to enter into Radha Krishna Leela in Braja Dhama. Nityananda Prabhu speaking means when the Dasaras becomes pure, mature, and fully developed, the worshipable Lord Gaurahari appears in Braja, because Gaurahari is Radha Krishna together. So the devotee have the vision of Braja. Although the devotee is living here, but the devotee can see the spiritual world. Means Braja appears in Braja as Radha Krishna and immerses the devotee in the ecstasy of the eternal pastimes, means Radha Krishna pastimes. He can become absorbed in the Radha Krishna pastimes, not just as a passive witness or passive or thinking that means, I mean to say, the devotee can see him or her in the pastime. That's the point I was trying to convey. It is so wonderful because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gives the access. Means a devotee, fortunate soul, can serve Radha Krishna internally while he is here in the material world. In this way, the devotee attains the eternal pastimes of Radha Krishna in Brajadhama. And at the time of death, he gets that eternal service in the pastimes of Radha Krishna in Brajadhama. This is the process for us. 34. This is the highly confidential relationship between Navadvipa and Braja. They are one, yet they are also two, but the blind do not see this. And my Guru Maharaj points out this, beautiful relationship whenever he speaks about Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Yesterday also he mentioned this point, that this is the highly confidential relationship between Navadvipa and Braja. Maharaj was saying that the residents of Vrindavan may not have the access to live in Navadvipa, but the residents of Navadvipa can have the access to live in Vrindavan. This is a wonderful point. So taking shelter of Navadvipa Dham is very, very beneficial for us, very wonderful, and we can attain the highest goal of life. And 35, know this to be the essence of the relationship between Gaura and Krishna. In the relationship of paramour love, Gaura's form is the divine couple. What is the Gaura's form? Divine couple embraced so deeply or tightly together. That is Gauranga. In paramour love. Means the Radha Krishna love we can relish, or the relationship of Radha Krishna we can relish, and we can become so much blissful. That's the point. Because this tattva is not accessible, and we can become the lovers of Krishna easily, very easily. 36, O Jiva, soon Rupa and Sanatana will teach you all these truths. The Lord has given you the qualification to stay in Vrindavan. O Jiva, do not delay going to Braja any longer. So we need the qualification to live in Braja. And the qualification is attained by the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Navadvipa Dham. And Srila Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami wrote so many wonderful books by revealing this truth, like Brihad Bhagavatamrita or Rupa Goswami's Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, many books, Laghu Bhagavatamrita. Brihad Bhagavatamrita is very, very wonderful book. We understand the journey of Gopkumar, right? How he reached Golok Dham Vrindavan. So, Srila Rupa Goswami and Srila Sanatana Goswami, whatever they wrote, the essence of all those writings are available in Chaitanya Charitamrita that we are reading, right? The essence of the writings of all the Goswamis has been given in Chaitanya Charitamrita. in a very simple language, because we may not be able to read all the works of 6 Goswamis, of Rupa Goswami or Sanatana Goswami or other Jiva Goswami. We may not be able to read or finish, but we can understand the essence of everything if we read very nicely Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, because Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami was helped by all the Goswamis' notes, Karcha. So after that, what happened? Nityananda Prabhu told Jiva Goswami, you go to Vrindavan, because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given you the qualification to stay in Vrindavan. That is the point we have to learn. That Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, please give us the qualification to live in Brajadham. That qualification we get from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, 38. Saying this, Nityananda Prabhu placed his feet on Jiva's head and empowered him. This is very important too. We must get the empowerment of our Adi Guru, Nityananda Rai, Balram, Naim Atma Balahinena Labhya. Without the mercy of Balaram, our goal cannot be attained. So we need the empowerment from Sri Nityananda Prabhu. So 39. In intense divine love, Sri Jiva Goswami remained unconscious at the feet of Nityananda for some time. So we must hold on to the lotus feet of Sri Nityananda Panchatattva Gauranga Mahaprabhu to achieve our highest treasure, Krishna Prem. He rolled on the ground in the courtyard of Srivasa, and all the symptoms of divine ecstasy shone in his body. Crying, he said, my misfortune is that I did not see the pastimes of the Lord in Nadia with these eyes. Jiva Goswami was crying, lamenting. And that is our true lamentation should be, that I was existing at that time somewhere in some form, but I was not present in Navadvipa to see Gauranga Leela. So he says more, Gaura Raya performed pastimes to deliver all souls. Having not seen those pastimes, my days have passed in vain. Hearing that Sri Jiva would go to Braja, all the sadhus came to the courtyard of Srivasa. So the intense desire must be there. Intense desire to enter into Brajalila must be there. The opportunity is also here, available. It's not that opportunities are not there. Our intense desire must be there. Our endeavor also should be there. What should be our endeavor? To surrender ourselves completely at the lotus feet of Panchatattva. Gauranga Mahaprabhu, Gaura Gadadhara. And Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur wrote one beautiful song, Yadi Te Hari Pad Saroj Sudha. Beautiful. There he says, always hear Gaura Gadadhara Leela Katha. Always think of Gaura Gadadhara. Means the souls who are desiring to enter into Madhurya Parakya Rasa in Vrindavan, they worship Gaura Gadadhara as Radha Krishna. And they get the access to enter into Madhurya Leela. Bhaktivinoda Thakur did that. But for us, our Acharya, Srila Prabhupada gave us Gaurnitai worship along with Radha Krishna. Same point. Our Panchatattva worship with Radha Krishna. Within Panchatattva, Gaura Gadadhara also are included. We worship Panchatattva not specifically with the mode of worshipping Gaura Gadadhara, but in general way we worship. because Krishna appeared as Panchatattva, right? Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Swarupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam. So Krishna is the Supreme Lord and his Shakti is Radharani. Lord Ramachandra is Supreme Lord. We worship Ramachandra with his Shakti, Srimati Sita Devi. Sita Devi. We worship Narayana with his Shakti, Lakshmi Devi. So worship Gauranga with his Shakti, Gadadhara. So within Panchatattva we worship. So specifically, if we are aware of this, Tattva, the Gadadhar is Radharani, Gauranga is same Krishna, mode is Radharani's mode. So we get the access to enter into Vrindavan Radha Krishna Leela. So our Acharyas means Srila Prabhupada and Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur gave us the worship of Radha Krishna along with Gaur Nitai. So this is also very important. Why Gaur Nitai? Because we are so offensive. Our hearts are filled with so many aparadhas. It's very hard to become free from all offenses and aparadh unless we take full shelter of Panchatattva. This is a very important point. We may not attain our highest goal in this life, but we can make wonderful progress in this lifetime, in our journey to enter into Vrindavan Leela, Braja Leela, especially Madhurya Leela, Parakya Rasa. Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu advocated that and also demonstrated that by his own behavior. At this point, we may not be interested in any way. Of course, how it is possible, as we know, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's teachings start with that understanding. Jiva Swarupahai Krishnaro Nityadas. When a jiva is situated fully in his own constitutional position as Atma, part and parcel of Krishna, eternal servant of Krishna, subordinate servant of Krishna, then only other things are possible. By being situated in that position, we can progress. If we are not situated in our original constitutional position, progress will be very difficult or not at all. So our spiritual life is based on this fact, whether I am situated in my original constitutional position as Jive Sharup Hai Krishna Nitya Das, Krishna Tatospa Shakti Bhedabhed Prakash. Three things together. Jiva is eternal servant of Krishna and Krishna's marginal energy, Tatastha Shakti, and Bhedabhed Prakash, manifestation of inconceivable oneness and difference with Krishna. This Tatastha Shakti means marginal potency can come under the internal potency, under Srimati Radharani or under Gauranga or Gaura Gadadhara. Then will be counted as internal potency, not just Tatastha potency, marginal potency. Will be counted as internal potency. That point Srila Prabhupada explained in chapter 7, Adi Leela, right? Headed by Gadadhar Pandit. All the devotees are known as internal devotees or confidential devotees. So these points are there. So desire must be there. How to enter into Braja Leela, Braja Dham. And it is possible by the mercy of Gauranga. Means one can have all the rasas in Vrindavan up to the Madhurya rasa. That's the point. When we worship Lord Gauranga with Shantam Dasya Rasa, we get 3 other rasas in Brajadham up to Madhurya Leela. So that's the point. Now, Nityananda Prabhu said to Jiva Goswami that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given you this qualification to stay in Braja. So go in Braja. So that is the point. Having qualification is important. So in 42, Gaura Rai performed pastimes to deliver all souls. Having not seen those pastimes, my days have passed in vain. Hearing that Shujiva would go to Braja, all the sadhus came to the courtyard of Shibas Thakur. Why? To bless Jiva Goswami. The elder devotees blessed Jiva and the junior devotees prayed for his grace. Beautiful relationship. Joining his palms, Jiva said to all the devotees, please do not take any of my offenses. You are all servants of Sri Chaitanya and gurus of this world. Oh, wish-fulfilling trees, please bless this insignificant soul. Amar Adhyay Guru Haya Taro Desh. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's servants are gurus of the world. 47. May I have love and devotion to Sri Krishna Chaitanya, and may Nityananda Prabhu be my shelter birth after birth. That was the prayer of Sri Jiva Goswami to all the devotees of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Shivas Thakur's house. So this is the beautiful prayer. We can also have this prayer, right? We can also pray for this opportunity, right? At the lotus feet of Lord. May I have love and devotion to Sri Krishna Chaitanya and may Nityananda Prabhu be my shelter birth after birth. I left home in my youth without understanding anything, and since then you all have been the well-wishers in my life. As you know, Jiva Goswami was the nephew of Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami. When he first met Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was a very little boy, so that's why he was saying that. But he left home also very in early age. So he is saying that I didn't understand much at that time. Now, by the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu, I am understanding everything. 49. Without the grace of the Vaishnavas, without the grace of the Vaishnavas, I cannot attain Krishna. Oh brothers, please give me the dust of the Vaishnavas' feet. And we should mean that. We understand, without the mercy of the devotees, I cannot progress in my spiritual life. So we should not try to find faults in Vaishnavas. Two things would not go together. One thing is I'm praying for the mercy of the Vaishnavas, another way I'm trying to find faults in the Vaishnavas. That will not work. Truly, genuinely, we must have this feeling, Without the grace of the Vaishnavas, I cannot attain Krishna. The Vaishnavas included Acharya, spiritual masters, Shiksha Guru, Diksha Guru, all together. Even a neophyte Vaishnava is a Vaishnava. We must be very respectful to all the Vaishnavas. This is the meaning. Oh brothers, please give me the dust of the Vaishnavas' feet. It's not that only senior Vaishnavas can be respected, not others. No, not everyone. Saying this, Jiva bowed and prayed to everyone and took permission from Nityananda Prabhu. Then he went to the feet of Shachi in the home of Jagannath Mishra and with an eager heart took permission to go to Braja. Now he was praying for the permission. This is required. permission from the Vaishnavas of Navadvipa Dham. And means who are the devotees of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That's the point. And also Dham itself. Or also Nityananda Prabhu. Give me the permission. Give me the qualification so I may enter Vrindavan. This is the process of entering Vrindavan. This is the process. Not just by, going here, purchasing airplane ticket, landing in Delhi, taking taxi, going to Vrindavan. Yes, it is also going to Vrindavan, visiting Vrindavan, but entering into Vrindavan is another point. This is the point. Mercy point. We have to beg the mercy of all the devotees of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu. Shachi Mata. So 52. Shachi Devi gave Jiva dust from her holy feet, blessed him and bade him farewell. Crying, Jiva crossed the Ganga chanting, O Gauranga, and departed, knowing the order of the Lord to be all in all. Walking ahead, Jiva soon crossed the border of Navadvipa and left that infinitely glorious abode. So, Navadvipa Dham is infinitely glorious abode. As he left Navadvipa Dham, Jiva prostrated himself fully and then departed for Vrindavan. That is our goal. Home is Vrindavan. Our goal is to enter into Vrindavan. And qualification we get from Navadvipa. This is also Vrindavan. So this Vrindavan is more merciful than Brajadham. Why? Gives the qualification to enter into Brajabhumi, enter into Brajalila, enter into Brajarasa. So indeed, this is the highest fortune a jiva can have, the qualification for sure success. With our own endeavor, we cannot enter into Braja Rasa, Braja Bhakti, or Braja Dhama, or Braja Leela. But by the mercy of Panchatattva and Navadvipa Dham, we can have the access. Then what happened? 56. Brajadham Shijamuna Rupo Sanatano Jagite Lagilo Ride Jivero Takono. Brajadham, the Yamuna and Rupa and Sanatana then arose in his heart. See, when I take shelter from Navadvipa Dham, Panchatattva, and mercy of Gauranga, then Vrindavan Dham awakens in the heart, arise in the heart. That means our memory comes back. Our relationship with Krishna and the Vrindavan, memory of Vrindavan, everything comes back. Means we can see Yamuna, we can see Govardhan, we can see Gokul. That's why it is also beneficial to go to Vrindavan and visit those places. The 12 forests, Barsana, everything. So those we've been reading, so it is being impressed, or it is forming impression in our consciousness. Everything becomes very clear. 57. At night, along the path, Jiva saw Gaura Rai in a dream. The Lord said to Jiva, go to Mathura. You, Rupa and Sanatana, are very dear to me, and together you will write scriptures on devotion. And that came true, right? Jiva Goswami wrote so many volumes of books. Rupa Goswami too, Sanatana Goswami also. Then also he said, 59, Amar Jugala Sheba Tomaro Jivan Shri Brojo Bilash Sada Karaho Darshan. Amar Jugala Sheba Tomaro Jivan Shri Brojo Bilash Sada Karaho Darshan. Service to me as the divine couple will be your life, and you will always see their pastimes in Braja. This is the blessings we get from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That is our goal. After this dream, Jiva felt intense joy and swiftly ran towards Brajadham. So from Navadvipa Dham, you get the access to Brajadham. So you can go, run swiftly toward Brajadham. The services Sri Jiva Goswami performed after arriving in Braja cannot be described. Later, a fortunate soul will describe them, and sadhus will hear about them with joy in their hearts. Actually, he wrote so many wonderful books like Gopal Champu. All the Braja Leelas are written in very great detail. That Gopal Champu, beautiful book. Braja Leelas. So 63, the unfit and wicked-minded Bhakti Vinod has described the subject of visiting the holy Dham. Vaishnava charane more ishe prarthana, Shri Gaura Sambandha more hok yojana. This is my prayer at the feet of the Vaishnavas. May I have a relationship with Shri Gaura. This one should be our prayer too. So we can have relationship with Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Establish the relationship. Shri Gaura Sambandha Saho Navadvipa Vas Ho Kachire More Reiyo Pilash. May I soon reside in Navadvip and have a relationship with Sri Gaura. This is my desire. And that is my desire too. My intense desire is also this. May I soon reside in Navadvip, Mayapur, and have a relationship with Sri Gaura. Oh, all the Vaishnavas, please bless me so I can have relationship with Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu. That is my desire. I am a worm in the ditch of mundanity and very misbehaved. I have no devotion. I am lustful and mad with anger. Same thing is also applied to me. Means I'm a worm in the ditch of mundanity means I'm always busy with the sense enjoyment and very misbehaved. I have no humility. I have no compassion. I'm really misbehaved, ill-behaved. I have no devotion. I'm lustful, always thinking to enjoy myself, keeping myself in the center, lustful and mad with anger. How will a fallen soul and servant of Maya like me develop a relationship with Gaura? As Bhakti Vinod Thakur is speaking, that is also my prayer. That is also our prayer. 68. Navadvip Dhama more anugraha kori, uday hon hriday tabe ami tori. May Navadvip Dham bless me and appear in my heart, then I'll be delivered. The genuine grace of Paura Maya, the protectress of the Dhama, is my only hope to overcome the dangers of ignorance. May Vriddha Shiva, the protector of the Dhama, be merciful. May the divine Dhama appear before my eyes. Same prayer I also have. Lord Shiva and Lord and Mother Parvati, Paurama or Mother Parvati, and Vriddha Shiva is Shiva. Shiva is Kshetrapal, and Mother Parvati also protectress. Mother Parvati, when blesses a jiva with the devotion to Krishna, definitely that soul can have bhakti. 71. Navadvip Bashi Jato Gaura Bhaktagano Epamor Shire Dao Shabe Dao Shri Charano. O residents of Navadvip and devotees of Gauranga, place your holy feet on the head of this sinner. I'm really a very sinful person. I need these blessings of all the residents of Navadvip Dham, Mayapur Dham. Everyone, please hear this prayer of mine so that I may quickly attain the feet of Sri Chaitanya. Receiving the order of Nityananda and Sri Jahanava, I have described Navadvip, although I am very fallen. Navadvip Gauro Nityanando Namomayo E Grantho Virochito Hoilo Nishchayo. Certainly, this book has been written so as to be filled with the names of Navadvip, Gaura and Nityananda. Because 3 names are being repeated within this book is very pure. Navadvip Dham, the name Navadvip, Gaura and Nityananda are very potent. Thus, this book is greatly purifying, and I will not be to blame for any faults in its composition. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or Krishna actually kept 3 things specially, kept separately for the welfare of the Kali Yuga residents. Because in Kali Yuga, in this degrading age, the age of quarrel and hypocrisy, the jivas are very unfortunate and very lazy. They would not get Krishna Prema easily. Actually, in our remote imagination also we cannot get Krishna Prema. But to awaken our Krishna Prema, Krishna arranged wonderful things to give us 3 most potent substance in this age of Kali, so jivas can awaken the love of Krishna very easily. What are those 3 things? Gaura Rupa, Gaura Nama, Gaura Dhama. Gauranga Mahaprabhu's name, Gauranga Mahaprabhu's beautiful form, very unique form, the combined form of Shri Radha Krishna in the height of their ecstasy, loving affair. And Gaura Dhama. These 3 things are so potent. If a jeev takes shelter of these 3 things, definitely the love of Godhead will be aroused, awakened in the heart. So Bhakti Vinod Thakur is speaking, certainly this book has been written so as to be filled with the names Navadvip, Gaura and Nityananda. So Bhakti Vinod Thakur filled this book purposely with these 3 names, Navadvip Dham, Gauranga Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, purposely. So our Acharyas gave us the process to worship Radha Krishna along with Gaurnitai. And understand Navadvip Leela, that is Chaitanya Charitamrita. Jagannath Leela also included within Navadvip Leela or Gaura Leela. Very important. Very fortunate souls will have this opportunity as well as will realize this point. 75. Thus, this book is greatly purifying. Param Pavan. Atvaib ei grantho parama pavano. Rachana doshite doshi nahi nahi kadachanot. Very pure and purifying. Thus, this book is greatly purifying, and I will not be to blame for any faults in its composition. Certainly not. 76. May the devotees of Gauranga always study this book and attain the result of circumambulating the Dhama. So anytime we read this, we can attain the wonderful result of Navadvip Dham Parikrama. But one thing also says, পরিক্রমা কালে গ্রন্থ কইলে আলোচনা শতগুণ ফল হয় শাস্ত্রীয় বচনা. When devotees discuss this book while circumambulating the Dhamma, they attain a result 100 times greater. This is stated by the scriptures. So Navadvipa Dham Parikrama can be done anytime. Generally, it is done during Gaur Purnima time. Actually, our Acharya Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur started this parikrama, and this year Indradumna Maharaj took so many devotees for Navadvipa Dham Parikrama. Still, I think, going on or about to finish maybe. So wonderful. Any day, any time we can do this circumambulation of the Dhamma. 78 Nitai Jannava Pado Chaya Asho Jaro Nodiya Mahatmya Gai Dino Hina Charo. This insignificant, lowly and humble soul whose aspiration is the shade of Nitai and Janava's feet chants the glories of Nadiya. Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur Krita Shri Navadvipa Dham Mahatmya Parikrama Khanda Samapta. Thus ends the Parikrama Khanda of Shri Navadvipa Dham Mahatmya by Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you, all the devotees. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Savitri Mataji. Please accept my apology. It's an enchanting session. Very nice to hear about the glories of Navadvipa and how we actually first understand the importance of Navadvipa Dham before we enter Vrindavan. It was also very nice to see how Jiva Goswami was blessed by Nityananda, Lord Nityananda. And everything you described in the class was very, very wonderful. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Please accept my humble obeisances too. Yes, as we are also aspiring, we are moving soon to Mayapur. So I'm also praying to all the devotees, Please bless me, so I can enter the mood, the devotees of Gauranga.
Please keep us in your prayers, Mataji.
Thank you so much. I have one more chance to get your association. And today's association also wonderful, very wonderful. This is my greatest fortune to be able to associate with all of you and to be able to read this most wonderful book. First, I wanted to read it in the association of the devotees. Finally, I got it. Finally, all of you also nicely joined, and we heard together Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur's this wonderful, very, very valuable, important book, Shri Navadvipa Dham Mahatmya. Thank you, everyone, so much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you. Millions of times I'm thanking all of you, because reading this book has benefited me so much. Internally, I'm feeling simply grateful of having this opportunity. Thank you again.
Thank you, Savitri Mataji. Very, very wonderful.
Thank you.
And you have read and explained. It's very wonderful. It's eye-opening. Thank you.
Yeah, it was my dream, and this dream was fulfilled by reading this book in the assembly of so virtuous devotees. Assembly of virtuous devotees. It's so wonderful to discuss about Krishna, to discuss about Gauranga Mahaprabhu. It is not just ordinary thing. It's the highest good fortune a soul can have. Thank you.
Very happy that you're going to move to Mayapur.
Mayapur. Yeah, Mayapur Dham. Every day I feel to fly there. Just flying there.
Means mind, you fly there.
Fly there means going there.
Yeah.
Any question or comment here? Anything?
No. Question, you explained so nicely. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mata.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna, Savitri.
Hari Bol, Gaurangi, my dear.
Yeah, I actually have a few questions. This, I don't know if this is an answerable question, but you know, as you often stress, you know, we have to take shelter of Lord Gauranga in order to gain entrance into
Qualified. To become qualified, yes.
to enter the Dham, right?
Yeah.
To take part in his pastimes. I guess that's what that means, right? To entering the Dham means to take part in the pastimes, or
Of course.
Yeah.
I would say one thing is, without being qualified, I would not be able to enter, right? Even then, if I enter, what I do? I just stand somewhere.
Yeah.
So from here we develop everything. Yeah.
So we have to take shelter of Lord Chaitanya to qualify to do this. So I'm wondering, like I said, maybe this is not an answerable question, but how would it look? How would a person who is not taking shelter, trying to enter the Dham without taking shelter of Lord Chaitanya, how do you recognize that person is?
Well,
or that we are doing that?
What we studied here. In other ages, it was different. It was possible. But in this age, it is not possible. Because life is short. Because the presence of so much aparadhas, offenses, sins, they are creating, the barrier, right? Creating, the blockage, right? See, other ages, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not appear, right? And did not appear the Dham also. Dhamma was there, not so much, known to others. That's why previous chapters we understood. The Acharyas went to Navadvipa. They knew. Lord Rama knew. Other lords, other incarnations also went to Navadvipa. But mass people, no. But for the mass people, Kali Yuga is the right time to make this Dhamma known to everyone, make this Dhamma accessible to everyone, right? That's why we all studied so many chapters, right? Even Bhishma Pitamaha, because Bhishma Pitamaha was the son of Mother Ganga, right? He also visited Ganga Sagar and Navadvipa, and he got all the wisdom from Janu Muni. Janu Muni is the grandfather of Bhishma. Janu Muni is the father of Ganga. So Bhishma also visited this place. And Bhishma got all the wisdom also from Janu Muni. what he conveyed to Maharaj Yudhishthir at his deathbed, right? So we heard in other ages, the exalted devotees, they visited Navadvipa, they knew about. But the mass people did not know. But this age is very, very difficult age for attaining love of God. We are so much caught up with Maya, right? Very difficult. So Krishna, knowing this, the most troublesome condition of the jivas are in this age, he manifested three most potent medicines, you may say. Gaura Rupa, Gaura Nama, Gaura Dhama. Day by day, people are knowing more and more about this Dhama, glories of Dhama, greatness of Dhama, isn't it? Yeah? In our childhood, not everyone, I know that not everyone knew about Dhama. Still, many people do not know. That's why it is our duty to share this news with others about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, about the Hare Krishna Mahamantra and Dhama, and how it would look, without Gauranga Mahaprabhu's mercy. Means it is impossible now. In the beginning, we heard in the very first chapter the general glorification of the Dhama. In the first chapter, Nityananda Prabhu, Bhaktivinoda Thakur is writing, that many devotees are there who are worshippers of Shri Radha Krishna. They know about Radha Krishna, but still they are not in love with Radha Krishna. As we know, the whole world worships God. Yes, we worship God. Do we also love God? It's the real question. Love of God. Worshipping God is one thing, and loving God is another thing. Loving means you make Krishna your life and soul. You feel so much intimacy with Krishna. Worshipping means mainly worshipping through ritual, ceremonial worshipping. Chanting prayers, offering obeisances, and performing sacrifices, reading from scriptures, we can do without having much emotional connection with Krishna. But love of Krishna means having full-fledged, fully developed emotional connection with Krishna, isn't it? It is possible through love. So here's the main topic is love of Krishna. So in the very beginning, first chapter, it is mentioned, love of God, love of Krishna is very rare treasure. One thing is, it is very rare because we do not want that. Loving God, we don't want that. Second is, Krishna rarely gives love. Bhakti Yoga, right? He is ready to give anything you want. Means you pray for any boon, right? You ask any boon, Krishna is ready to give. But very rarely he gives Bhakti Yogam, right? In Bhagavatam it is said, right? Why? Because through the Bhakti Yogam, Krishna comes under the control of the devotee. Actually, he relishes, of course. So it needs special qualification to have loving relationship with Krishna. And we desire so. In this chapter, the 18th chapter we studied, right? Even if we desire to have personal, unique, sweet, nectarian relationship with Krishna, it is not possible. So some path is required, right? For anything we have the process, right? Many sincere souls may have this desire, I want to establish very personal relationship with Krishna. I want to love Krishna more and more. Suppose one can have this desire. Even though they cannot have it. Unless we go through this process. This is also the opportunity given to us along with this age. The age is very difficult age to develop love of God. In one hand, it is true. On the other hand, it is also true the highest opportunity is also available to us, has been given or arranged, has been arranged for us. This very lifetime can become our, final lifetime. Srila Prabhupada said very beautifully and clearly in the purport of Janma Karma Cha Me Divyam Evam Yo Viti Tatvataha Tyaktva Deham Punar Janma Naiti Mamiti Sorjina. We have the doubt that, it is not possible to go to Golok Dhama after this very life. Yes, Prabhupada mentioned many times, because Punarjama, Krishna says, the Janma Karma, knowing Krishna also meaning knowing Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Practicing Krishna consciousness means practicing Gauranga consciousness too. Then it is complete. Now, Krishna consciousness doesn't mean only Krishna consciousness. Krishna consciousness means also Gauranga consciousness. Then it is complete Krishna consciousness. Through this Krishna consciousness, means Gauranga plus Krishna consciousness, we can have the access to go to Golok Dham. Yesterday, beautifully, my Guru Maharaj, mentioned in that seminar. For 2 days, I was not in this world. I was somewhere, hearing Vrindavan Leela, pastimes of Krishna's childhood pastimes, Balya Leela and Pauganda Leela and Kaishor Leela. Beautiful. Not very lengthy, but very powerful. We relished. And I was thinking, just I could see the pastimes going on before my eyes. The way Maharaj was describing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The first chapter of this book is very important, and last 3 chapters are very important in this book. 16, 17, 18, yes.
So taking shelter of Lord Chaitanya means, for example, before.
Your words are cutting. Oh, I'm sorry. I could not hear anything.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now, yes.
I don't know what was different, but you're taking shelter of Lord Chaitanya if you chant Panchatattva before chanting 16 rounds. Of course, following 4 regs. In other words, following the items of sadhana. Is this what it looks like to take shelter of Lord Chaitanya?
Very simple. Taking shelter of Lord Chaitanya is very simple. In this chapter we heard, having relationship with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That was the prarthana or prayer by Bhaktivinoda Thakur at the end, right? May I have relationship with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Taking shelter means having relationship with Chaitanya. How? That was the point also discussed by Nityananda Prabhu in this chapter, right? Trinadapi, being Trinadapi Sunichena, Taropi Sahishnuna, Amanina Manodeno, Kirtaniya Sadahari. Internal state of mind should be like that, because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave this instruction. Taking shelter of the instruction is the shelter of taking Chaitanya is the taking shelter of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, or having relationship with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. 3 things same. We cannot avoid this point. When in that state of mind, always chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, we can chant very purely, completely purely. How? One simple point, accepting Hare Krishna Mahamantra as Sri Krishna, right? Krishna. Kolikale naam rupe Krishna avatar, naam hoite hoy sarva jagat nistar, right? Our naam gives us the prema, pure name. When you accept holy name as Krishna, and then you chant, this is pure name, under the shelter of Panchatattva. Who is Panchatattva? Krishna himself. Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Swarupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakhyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam. Shelter means empower me, so I can chant purely as you have directed. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Trinadopi Sunichena, Taropi Seshna. I'm really helpless. I have no good qualities. I need your mercy. So feeling that need is Trinadopi Sunichena, right? Feeling dependent on Krishna's mercy, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy, is Trinadopi Sunichena. I don't have any other goal besides, having your mercy. I'm begging for your mercy only, my Lord. Empower me, bestow your mercy. Trinadopi Sunichena, Taropi Sahishnuna. To attain that mercy, whatever is, coming in my way, I will tolerate. I will not be deviated. Generally, we become involved with so many things. No, I would not. I'll tolerate. As much as possible, I'll have minimum interaction with other things. But maximum concentration would be this. Please, bestow your mercy. I'm begging, because I do not have any qualification. I'm really very sinful person most time. But I have the highest desire, so please bestow this. One hand, I admit I'm very sinner. I have no qualification. On the other hand, I have the highest desire to achieve love of Godhead, because you appear to give me this. So that is my only desire. Tarorupi Sahishnuna, Amanina Manadena. Immediately you understand that everyone as part and parcel of God. So for others to desire honor, it's so awkward thing, right? Right? How can I do that again? Awkward, right? If each and everyone is same Atma, same part and parcel of Krishna, how can I desire honor and worship from others? No, rather I will worship, I will honor. Only the Atma seeing as Vaishnava can bless me, or everyone will become favorable. It is really very true. When you remain very humble and meek, you get the favor. Genuine feeling. Means the devotees who are practicing this Krishna Naam, they're not having the feeling of possessiveness and a superlative feeling that I am better than others, I am great, I am so much qualified. No, it is not there, because we are far away from having this treasure, isn't it? Krishna Prema. And to achieve this Krishna Prema, I have to be genuinely a beggar, begging for the mercy. So when we have, these four things, these four qualities in us, and we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra in a humble mood, why? Only you can bestow love. And I am so much desiring that. I have so much intense yearning for having that highest treasure, because in this human form I have understood this is the highest treasure one can have. I am so much greedy for having that treasure. This is the relationship. This is the shelter. This is the process.
One of those four qualities said that, well, if we're all equal, right, we're all souls part of Krishna, then how can we expect honor from anybody? But you could use that same logic to say, well, then why should I give honor to others if we're all...
Now the devotees see I'm very unqualified. But he sees others are qualified.
So they're all Atmas, so,
exactly.
the same logic.
Right. But it is, in one sense you are right, but the thing is, when you are on the path of devotion, you see others already, on that path. I'm not. I'm designing this. It's like, you can see that others are already having that, I'm not, like that, How can I say that? Beautiful. One example was, I was thinking, suppose, yes, one person is giving away freely very important things. Suppose free phone. Phone is being given by a rich man. And you are also desiring to have one phone from that person. So what do you see? There's so much crowd, and you see everyone has gotten but me, isn't it? Then you see that everyone has gotten but not me, but me. So your desire increases. How can I get one? Similarly, then you see that others are having love for Krishna but me. It awakens like that. You see that they are already with Krishna, but for me, I do not have Krishna. These things come automatically. There is no logic behind it.
Yeah.
And you
more
see
emotional, or maybe like more emotional.
More and more. You see, everyone is a devotee of Krishna. So you respect everyone. Atma means Vaishnava, right? Means any Atma is originally a Vaishnava, part and parcel of Krishna. You see, he is a Vaishnava. This soul is Vaishnava, that soul is, everyone is Vaishnava. Vaishnava means who are in love with Krishna. You feel that way, You feel. So you become so much respectful to others, so much sensitive to others, It becomes your nature, natural to give honors and not demanding honor. Because by having Krishna in the heart, you are so fulfilled, feeling fulfilled means satisfied. Two things simultaneously there. You feel Krishna is in the heart, but also you feel I have no love for Krishna. So you beg from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, You only can give me the love of Godhead, right? Namo Mahavadannaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaura Tvishe Namaha. See, Rupa Goswami was personal associate of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Still he was begging. Love means you are the giver of love.
That's another ironic thing that, a person can have so much love for Krishna that Krishna is in their heart, yet they don't feel like they have
any love
for Krishna.
Yeah, exactly. This is relationship. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Antya Lila, actually Antya Lila, later parts of Antya Lila is so wonderful because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu internally, day and night, was absorbed in relishing love of Godhead in separation from Krishna. Wonderful. Antya Lila. And he would say, I do not have any love for Krishna. If I had little love for Krishna, what's the proof that I do not have any love for Krishna? Because I'm still living. Without having love for Krishna, I'm living. If I had love for Krishna, I would have died long ago in separation of Krishna. It's unbearable. The separation from Krishna is unbearable. Would not allow you to live. This is the proof that I do not have any love, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says. And it's true. It's true.
Yeah, that's like how Nanda Maharaj was feeling.
Yeah.
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 You remember when you were discussing verse 34, you said without, you said something like those who are in Vrindavan can go to some place, but those in some place cannot go. What was that?
Yeah, my Guru Maharaj yesterday my Guru Maharaj was saying that the residents of Vrindavan may not have the access for the Navadvipa Dham, but true residents, who are, but the residents of Navadvipa, they have the access of Golok Dham, Vrindavan Dham. This point he was making.
Yeah, how is that so? I mean, they're both the same.
Means that Navadvipa Dham Vasis have full access of Krishna and Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Actually, in Golok Dham there are two chambers. One is Gokul, another is Navadvipa. Means having both means in Vipralamba Bhav. It has some deep meaning too. In Vrindavan, Sambhog Bhav. And Navadvipa, Vipralamba. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu showed that the Vipralamba, Viraha, Bhava. So that is Navadvipa mode. Jagannath Puri, Vipralamba mode. Means in Jagannath Puri both two are together, Vipralamba and Sambhog in Jagannath Puri. But and Vrindavan is Sambhog and Navadvipa Vipralamba. So my Guru Maharaj was making this point, although he did not discuss anything. And
so he didn't say why. He didn't say why that is so. That
no. Right, because he was speaking about Braja Leela, right? Krishna's Balya Leela and Paganda Leela and Kaishar Leela. Kaishar Leela is beautiful. Also, he made the point that very beautiful point he made yesterday and Saturday also, that in Golok Dham, in the spiritual world, Krishna is always Kishore. There is always Kishore Leela, Kaishar Leela, but no Balya Leela or Paganda Leela. Means Krishna does not take birth and all the asuras, try to kill him. Those Leelas are not there. Paganda Leela is also not there. Balya Leela means 1 to 5. Paganda Leela is 6 to 10. Was not there. Only Kaishar Leela. But the remembrance of those Leelas are there. Amazing. Maharaj was making a point that Mother Yashoda and all the other devotees of other rasas, they remember, when Krishna was born, when he was only 6 days old, then Putana came to kill him. Means they remembered Krishna Leelas of Bhauma Vrindavan there. That is only there, remembering those Leelas.
Yeah.
Actually, those Leelas are not there. Maharaj was making this point, Golok Dham. Kaishar Leela was there. In Kaishar Leela, when he started, he said, all the gopis and all the Brajavasis, knew about, not all the Brajavasis means, first Maharaj says, that during that time when all the cowherd boys along with the calves were stolen by Brahma and kept in Brahmaloka, then Krishna expanded himself as exactly as all the cowherd boys and calves, and he enjoyed that Leela for 1 complete year, and that year all the girls were married to the cowherd boys. So now I was saying that actually all those boys were Krishna, so actually all the gopis were married to Krishna. And Abhimanyu was the shadow of Krishna, and Radharani also to a person, cowherd boy, and that was Abhimanyu. And her mother-in-law's name was Jatila, and sister-in-law's name was Kutila. They always wanted to, catch them red-handed having affair, because they knew that the love affair is going on between Radha and Krishna, but nobody was able to catch them red-handed. That was the point. Was the gopis and other, so they were always trying to catch Radharani and Krishna while they were having affair. So they were having affair. So this is Golok Dham. Having affair, or loving affair. Radha and Krishna are having love affair in Golok Dham. And gopis are assisting them. And our goal is to become assistants of all those gopis. Manjit, means servants of Srimati Radharani and all the gopis. Radha Dasyam, to assist Radharani for meeting with Shri Krishna. Okay? To nourish their love affair. So Navadvip Vasis have that access to enter into Golok Dham. Okay?
Yeah, there's one really quick thing is that, you said that Gadadhar is in the mood of Radharani, but I've always heard that he comes without her bhav, so as not to interfere with Lord Chaitanya's,
Yeah, she is Radharani. The mood was stolen by Gauranga. No, I didn't say that, Radha Bhava. I said Gauranga stole the mood, right? But she is Radha, as Gauranga. Gadadhara. Gadadhara assisted. Assisted means to relish Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Radha Bhava. Always there with Krishna. He was childhood friend from Navadvip. Always there.
But I'm just saying that Gadadhar is Radharani, but he did. He came without her mood.
Yeah, but she is Radharani. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is known as Gadadhariro Prana, right? Means Radharani. Why I told that, I wanted to, tell all the devotees that Bhaktivinoda Thakur gave us this book, and also worship of Panchatattva, especially. He worshipped Gaura Gadadhar, but we worship Radha Krishna with Gaur Nitai, because our acharyas gave us. Because gradually we'll know this. If one visits Mayapur Dham or Navadvip Dham, that person will know Bhaktivinoda Thakur's worshipable Lord, Gaura Gadadhar. So they may think or inquire about it. So I just mentioned briefly. Bhaktivinoda Thakur established temple of Gaura Gadadhar. And the point is, whoever wants to enter, they worship. And it is not easy to worship Gaura Gadadhar. So that's why our Acharyas, Srila Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj, gave us Radha Krishna worship along with Gaur Nitai or Panchatattva. We do not have to worship Gaura Gadadhar separately. But through Panchatattva worship, as we are also worshipping within Panchatattva, right?
But Gaur Gadadhar worship, that sounds like worshiping Radha, because
Radha Krishna, Radha Krishna. I know. So I am not going to discuss anything about that.
Yes.
Just I made little point, because when we go to Mayapur or Vrindavan, we visit those places. We visit Bhaktivinoda Thakur's residence. We visit Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur's temple and Bhaktivinoda Thakur's temples. We visit, and we may wonder. So because I always say Panchatattva, yes, within Panchatattva also we are worshipping Gaura Gadadhar, not specifically, separately, but as a whole, as a general, we are worshipping. Our Dasya Bhakti should be toward Panchatattva. Dasya Bhakti, full Dasya Bhakti. And I wanted to discuss that point, that a fortunate soul can enter into Madhurya Rasa, Parakiya Rasa too. That opportunity is available by the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay? The main point is taking shelter of Panchatattva is very important. And that's why I personally love to read 7th chapter of Adi Lila so much, Panchatattva. Actually, full Adi Lila is so beautiful. More we understand the Panchatattva, the truth about Panchatattva, the better we understand whole philosophy. Because absolute truth appeared as Panchatattva, right? As a whole, Panchatattva is Krishna. Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam. The more we understand the truth about Panchatattva, more very wonderfully we understand whole Krishna consciousness. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, all the devotees. We are going to meet again next Monday. All right.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Thank you all so much for a very wonderful session. We will be meeting next week with Savitri Mataji again. And I think that will be the last session. So thank you all so much for joining again. Thank you so much, Savitri Mataji. Thank you. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha
कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो
अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, श्री श्री नवद्वीप धाम महात्म्या की जय, भक्तिविनोद ठाकुर की जय,
गौर प्रेमानंदे, all glories, all the Vaishnavas of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, गौर प्रेमानंदे, हरि हरि बोल. Bye.